Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This show Scanner Fox. Come back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3, the Bronze Age Reborn in the Spartan edition, where we're going to continue on our conquest of the rest of Greece. One thing I want to kind of look at right now, I want to kind of go through my decisions and see if there is anything that we can do. There is nothing on this that I'm looking at. Courtier decisions, adventure decisions, expand kingdom, raise monuments, consecrate bloodline, dynasty, many crowns. Let's see what this is. At least 10 members of the Muranath dynasty currently 3 fulfill this requirement. Is an independent ruler, highest held title. Okay, well that doesn't really do us any good because we are indeed one giant singular thing. We don't have a whole lot of individual people ruling, which is kind of what we want to do. Our high priest needs to have a 75 opinion of us. Let's see if we can't send them a wonderful little gift. And maybe we can grant them anything here. And now with that, can we actually do that now? Consecrate the bloodline. We are missing a lot of piety. That's what it is. Okay, well, that is okay. Let's go ahead and look to see what we can do here from the activities section. We can possibly hold a funeral. We'll do that here. Let's see your half sister. Beautiful. We'll do that. And this way we can go ahead and just do something a little bit different than just rapid expansion, which we will do plenty of in this video. So do not fret about that. We'll go ahead and once we're done with this funeral activity, we will continue on with the conquest of the areas around us. Beautiful, that's fine. The goal of this is 100% to get as much piety as possible. Does look like this is the way to go, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, stress is also going to be a nice thing to lose here, so I'm, perfectly fine with that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll gain the stress from that. I'm cool with it. As like I said, I'm just here mostly for the piety. Ah, gosh, I lost it. I was hoping I'd get the 100 there, but that's okay. Wonderful, 350, and we got that. So we are getting closer. Okay, hold on. Raise a monument. Beautiful. Let's do that. And that gets us to 2083. Okay, so now let's see. Activities. Well, we don't really need any more activities. It's going to be mostly just consecrate bloodline, which we need a total of 863. Quite a bit still that we need to get. Let's go pious pilgrimage here. Let's go over this way. We're going to go ahead and get this person as our caravan master, appoint him. We also need experienced captains and hire mercenaries as well. We need this to be as safe as possible. We do not need to die from this at all. All right, and let's go. I was planning on kind of conquesting after this, but I do really just want to get as much of this as we can. Never panic. I can manage things from here perfectly fine. Where is this set of guys at, I guess is the question. Down there. Ooh, and they've got quite a few of them, which is kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and see what we can get here. I don't want stress to go down. I want zealotry to be the main focus here. Where is the rest of the guys at? They're over here. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Alright, and we enforce demands there. Disband all. Wonderful, good. Ooh, 287. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, and our guy's almost back here. Wonderful. Okay. It's good to be home. Wonderful. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and let's do that. And now we're going to go to learning. We'll go to this right here so we can get the health boost. Because I do kind of want this character to live as long as possible. We have done pretty well with them, and it'd be kind of a shame to lose that now. So we're going to keep on going with that. Is there any other activities before I start jumping into what I was doing? I don't think this matters a whole lot. If I go from one to the other, no, I don't. It doesn't. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. Let's go ahead and go. Oh gosh, my character got sick on the way out there. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, hold up. Let's go ahead and just be careful here. The measles is absolutely terrible. We do want this to be a part of this. We can go zealotry there. Awesome. Let's do that. We'll be really close, I think, by the end of this. Oh, I got blind. Okay, well, honestly, not the worst thing. If that's the worst thing that comes from that, I will be happy with that. Okay. Okay, I actually just want to see. I did that just mostly just to see if I would actually get that 1% drop. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Okay, sweet. We consecrate the bloodlines, and all right, that's 100% what I wanted to do here. Okay, hold up. Let's pause for a second. Got a whole bunch of stuff that was just popping up right there. Um, I'm not worried at all. Where's this person at that they're going after? This person right there? Okay, I could care less, to be completely honest with you. Let's go for this larger chunk anyway. We do need to kind of go after a few of these people just strictly because this holy war is coming. So if we can get rid of some of these people around us, that'd be really nice. I don't necessarily want my side to win this because that way I can't. Because if they do, I can't like win it later. So that's not good ever. Like I mean, because I can't holy war it later on, and that kind of makes things a little bit more difficult because that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. Um, this should be the 100 here, or really close. Okay, so they went to war with somebody else. That's fine. Okay, fine. Disband them. We got a okay gift artifact. I don't really care too much. The black board's actually kind of nice. Wait, that's actually a really good decoration there that we can use. Destroy artifact. We'll do that, and we'll get some money. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and do this as well while we're here. Okay. Oh, crap. They didn't count that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's see here. Doria, we did just take a huge chunk from. I would love it if this guy would just accept vassalization. And of course he's not. He's going to make it a little difficult for me. But that's fine. We'll just take him over like we do all the rest of them. Some of these people I kind of wish that would accept it a little bit just because, you know, it is kind of just an inconvenience that for me to go over there because it's a war that we win in like no time at all, but it's still inconvenient because we could be doing something else, like taking over someone else with that time, because look how fast that was. Enforce demands, and then we do this, and then we're going to go ahead and grant this off to somebody here, and that's fine. I don't know, do I have this? I can create the, oh no, I'm not going to create the title. We'll let that person do it themselves. Anatomical studies would be good there. Okay. I can feudalize this. Fine, we'll feudalize it. I have the gold for it. I might as well. I can change someone's vassal rights. Yeah, we'll do that. Fine. And we're going to go ahead and once again ransom off every prisoner that we can. It kind of becomes a little bit of an inconvenience, especially when they don't line up perfectly. Again, I think I've mentioned this in a previous video. I would really like it if they would, like, whenever you release or ransom off your different people, if they have the different like text things, I wish all the boxes would like line up for you, so that way that you could just get through it a little bit faster, because in reality not everybody's wanting to read all that. Let's go ahead and go after, I guess we can go after this last little part right here. This is, I think, the last of maybe multiple pieces. Everything else is going to be individual like provinces, which kind of sucks because it takes, I think this might actually be an individual province too, so we might have just was a little inefficient with that, but whatever. I mean, you just kind of do what you got to do. Okay. We're not going to call him to the Holy War, but we're going to call him for that other barbarian war, see if he can't take care of that for me. I feel like I got that cat like a while ago, like in actual in-game years. It's kind of wild that that cat lived for as long as it did, but hey, look, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and enforce this. And we can just give this person right here that piece of land and kind of like unite them all together. Who is the other people at war? This person's going to war with me, but I'm not too worried about that. And this must be the big old holy war. I'm gonna let them take care of that. To be honest with you, I don't care enough about that to really fret a whole lot. We'll come around here. All right, enforce demands. There we go. And we'll disband all of our troops there. Okay, now let's kind of take like a little bit of a look around to see what's going on. Looks like we're good on all of those accounts. All the while, we can probably go to war with this tiny. Well, no, let's go ahead and go for the kingdom right there. Get all of them attack anyway. Don't really care a whole lot. Let's go ahead and set that up right there. This will be like an easy, like, this will be probably a really quick war, all things considered. It'd take more time probably just to raise all of our troops over here, since we were just all the way across the map over there, and now we're over here. Eventually I might like expand a little bit this way, but there is like a really large, like, was this an empire? Or no, it's just a high kingdom at this point that's right next to us. We might just take this land from them. That would be probably the best case scenario. Let's go ahead and disband that. And what we'll do is we will give this off to this person. And I think what I am going to do, I think I am just going to go to war with this person here. And I think I'm just going to, is there a kingdom that we can go for? That's, oh, it's going to be a lot of prestige to do. I mean, a piety to do it. So, not the best situation there, but whatever. I think we're going to go for this and then that. Yeah, we'll do that anyway. All right, and we just have to move our rallying point over this way. Main thing is we're just not going to contribute to this war at all because I really don't care. Like, I mean, it does not affect me one way or the other whether they win or not. We're just continuing on over here. Yep, looks like the war was defeated, and we didn't really get any penalties for it because I guess they just lost before. They can be like, hey, look, are you going to help? And of course, I'm just like, nope. Be like, here's some money. Okay, so we just need to retake this back real fast, and then we'll take this piece of land right here, and I think that might just be it. Okay, yeah, it is. Wonderful. And that's these guys kind of went down a little bit easy. I kind of expected them to be a little bit harder. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of expected these places to be a little bit more difficult. I guess I just underestimated how strong I had really gotten at this point. We're gonna go ahead and hand him both of those. Looks like all of this got taken over. I don't know if some of these guys took. I don't think I ended up taking all these over, so that's good that they're kind of taking care of that for me. Hmm. Is this a guy that I can go to war with? It is. We can go for this nice chunk right here. So that's actually a pretty decently sized chunk of land that we can actually take. Things stay the way they are. Not too worried about it. Okay, and we're just going to unite all of our people here. I know that they're up here. I'm not worried about that too much. I'm just going to try to like siege their stuff really quickly, and it ended up working out better for me that way. So yeah, I think that's kind of the thing too. I've also got so many troops at this point now that I can siege their land faster than they can ever siege mine. I can siege several of their things before they can ever siege mine. Let's go ahead and get that right there. All right, and that's it for legitimacy. Now it's just, I guess, kind of going through some of those over there. But this character has lasted a long time. He is 77 years old, much older than I thought he was actually going to make it. And yeah, I mean, no sign of stopping anytime soon. So, oh, the High King Poor's Guide of Esoteric. What is that called? Esoteric. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like just kind of was like glancing over it. I wasn't really like looking at it too deeply. But man, this is wild. Would really appreciate if this guy actually, you know, came around, but and just let me take him over. But whatever, we will make do with what we have. That just leaves a few more people left. There's just not that many left to go after. The South Cichlids, we can go after them. And I'm going to go ahead and hang on there and call it an episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. It means a great deal. And again, guys, I will see you all next time. Bye bye.